So, welcome to this week's frequently asked question at Redwood. This week, I am being asked, what is probate and can I do it myself? Two very good questions there. So, first of all, what is probate? Well, that is the legal process that you go through when someone dies. It's about notifying the probate office of the death, disclosing and calculating if there's any inheritance tax due to HMRC, and then dealing with everything to do with the estate distribution and administration after someone's passed away. Now, the second part to that question is, can I do it myself? Well, probably more accurately, it's not really you that's going to be doing it. It's going to be your executors. Whoever you've appointed in your will as your executors have the legal responsibility to carry out probate. And so the question is, can they do it themselves? And the answer is absolutely yes. If they feel comfortable dealing with probate themselves, then that's absolutely fine. They can do it and take care of it themselves. Typically, what we find though is that most people probably need some advice at some stage, maybe just a little bit to point them in the right direction, maybe some advice around taxation as well, and making sure that everything's been completed properly. So at some point, your executors may want to get a professional involved to help them in that probate process. The key thing is that if you set your will up correctly, you can empower them to seek professional help if they need it and to pay for that professional help out of your estate. The big difference here, though, is you can see that our advice at Redwood is to appoint your loved ones as your executors and to then empower them to seek that help with probate if they feel they need it. At Redwood, we don't ever advocate appointing professionals as your executors and trustees, and that includes ourselves. The problem with doing that is the moment you appoint a professional into your will as an executor, they then will take control of the estate administration, deal with probate, and they will then charge a fee for that service. And there's no negotiation around what that fee is going to be. So potentially, it's really like giving them a blank signed check to charge your estate whatever they want after you've died. And there's no more control in the family bloodline. At Redwood, we think that approach is potentially a recipe for disaster. And actually, the best thing to do is to appoint your loved ones, appoint your family, your nearest and dearest, and give them the power within the will to go and seek professional advice if they need that advice and help. But the key difference there is that if the family choose to appoint a professional and help them with probate, then the family can also choose to fire that professional if they don't think they're getting very good value for money, advice, or service. And that's really crucial because it means the family stay in charge of all of the decisions regarding the professional help that they seek, and they stay in charge of the cost and the bill. And they also then, as I say, can remove their professional advisors if they're not happy with the service that they're getting. So that's really important to make sure that you and your family stay in control and in the driving seat when it comes to probate. Hopefully that was useful and answered the question this week. If you want any more information on wills, trusts and estate planning, head to our website and check out one of our free webinars on everything to do with wills, lasting powers of attorney, inheritance tax planning, and also probate.